was a diamond in the rough. They said what we had wasn't enough. They said there was no more room for us. But now we here about to tear it up. I was a diamond in the rough. They said what we had wasn't enough. They said there was no more room.
Hi there, my name is Joe.
And I'm Jessica.
We are homeschooling, natural living entrepreneurs.
This is a story of how we balance it all for the freedom to live our lives devoted to our family and faith.
Thanks for stopping by, subscribe, and come on in.
We was living by the golden rule. Yeah, you know the rules. Influential, yeah, you know the rules.
So this week has probably been one of the most productive weeks that we've had in a long time, and it's been very encouraging. We've been getting to work. We've been waking up early, which is allowed to get to work on time. Jessica's been going to the office to get her stuff done. We've rearranged some things, restructured, as we've been talking about over the last couple of episodes, and it is finally bearing its fruit, and it's actually very encouraging. I was actually talking to Whitney, I think it was yesterday. And I'm like, man, it feels like Friday because of how much work that we've actually got done this week. So it's awesome, it's exciting. Been clearing out the garage, as you can see, to make room for a pallet or two. I don't know how many I'm gonna get. I know at least one pallet I'm gonna get from Natural State Liquidators. They're locally here. And gonna get one pallet. I may get two, I don't know. They've got some Target pallets that they've been buying from liquidation.com. And then they just been going down there and picking them up and then bringing them back here to Conway and selling them to people locally. And yes, you could probably get them cheaper getting them directly from liquidation.com, because you can just get them cheaper from auctions than what they're paying for. But if you're locally here in the area, especially in Central Arkansas, then you might want to use them or buy from them just because they deliver free within, Conway. I don't know how many miles. You'd have to check on their Facebook page, which I'll link down in the description. But overall, you can get the pallet cheaper than going to liquidation.com, buying the pallet, and then paying shipping to have them bring it to you. Whereas James and Jade, they will deliver it to you, and you can overall save money. So check them out. We're going to buy from them today. We got an unboxing we're going to film next week, which should be out in a couple of weeks. So I'm excited to see what a Target pallet looks like, because we've never got one before. It's a little nerve-wracking at the same time because we've never got one before. Like, we're creatures of habit. We like particular pallets, and then we just buy a whole bunch of those. So we'll see. So today I'm going through and I'm getting the last of this last bit of return pallet from Southern Liquidation that had been picked through so terribly that there's no way to make any money on it. And it's not Southern Liquidation that picks through the pallets, it's their supplier that picks through the pallets. So that's why you always got to know where you're getting, not just where you're getting your pallets from, but also where they are getting their pallets from. So this was one of the items, this little steamer that we got from last pallet, just going through and testing it. We didn't do a real thorough job of looking at it when we unboxed it. We just knew it was used. We had to go back, as part of our listing process. We inspect it, we grade it, and then we list it on the platform that we feel like it's going to bring the most money. And looking at this little dude, it is so nasty and used. Like, it's all, I don't know if you can see, it doesn't even do it justice how just corroded that is. So this is going to be in the trash. It sucks, because especially since we try and keep a lot of the stuff out of the trash, but then when you get it in and it's broken, it's nasty, it doesn't work, it unfortunately has to go back to a recycle center since it's electric, or some stuff, if it's not electric, it can go in the trash or burn, what have you. So this one, unfortunately, is going to have to be properly recycled because it's nasty and not working. So it's been a busy week of selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace because we finally have been getting stuff listed. I guess late last week when Whitney started listing a lot of stuff, I started listing a lot of stuff this week also, and it is starting to pay dividends. This is all stuff that we've got going out today or tomorrow that people have already paid, or we are going to be picking them up later today, which, granted, some of those people who haven't paid, there's a chance they may not show up, but here where we are, that very seldom ever happens. I know the other day I sold lots of stuff also, so I recorded some on my phone, so check the stuff out that we sold the other day. So I just got home to meet this guy. It's been a crazy afternoon running around. You might remember this. This was in the last episode of Extreme Unboxing, and we've had it for that long. We thought it was going to sell. We had several people interested in it over the last year, but nobody bought it. And I didn't even list it. It hadn't been listed for a little while because I would end the listing for a while, then I'd go back and relist it. And I relisted it, I don't know, 2-3 days ago. And somebody wanted it, so they're coming to buy it right now. But that is it from TV. So I got some listing done this morning, and I went ahead and listed the Monster energy drinks, selling them for 25 bucks a piece, 6 cases, and they've all sold within, I don't know, 2 hours. So fixing to go meet a lady to sell those while we are meeting another lady, that local, that bought something from our Facebook group, bought those little tubs right here, and then she also is buying a case of the water balloon fillers, the Zuru things that I'm marking them down. We still have 15 cases of those left, and we got to get rid of them. I don't feel like storing those over the winter, so we're selling them for $40 a case for people in the Facebook group. So she's getting a case of those. And I don't know if you remember from this unboxing right here, this little thing here, I don't even know what they're called, little outdoor seating things that I just listed these 20 minutes ago for 50 bucks. I know it was a good deal, but it's a humongous box. One of them is slightly damaged, which I'll show a picture of the listing and show you. But she's meeting me right after I dropped Jessica off at her office. So I've got 3 people that we're meeting while I'm already out for a couple $100 in sales. So I'm super pumped about it. I'm like, I don't even have words. Like, you can see my face. I usually don't show this much expression in my face, but I'm very excited that they sold that fast. All of those items, it's crazy. I did not think that we would sell all of those Monster energy drinks as quickly as we did for the price that we did. It was crazy. I guess I should have listed them on Facebook Marketplace a while back. You know, I've seen a lot of things on there with food get taken down, but they let us list the item, and somebody came in. We have a friend that bought 2 cases, and like you saw, the other person, they bought the other 6 cases. So it was awesome. I guess the thing is now I should, I don't know, you know, just you learn. Like maybe some food items we can sell. Maybe drink items are allowed as long as they're within expiration date. I don't know, but it was pretty awesome. Very encouraged, especially since there for a little while items weren't selling as fast, but now they are. So now that just promotes you to list more. I guess that's just, you know, why you really have to have your why and why you're doing this, because if you're not deeply rooted in your why and you're being led by your emotions or the emotions of selling items and the money of it, the thrill of it, when you don't sell items as quickly or for as much as you want, you can get I guess you can get dejected, frustrated, discouraged is probably the better word that I was looking for. And when you're discouraged because you're not selling a lot, that doesn't really encourage you to and motivate you to want to list a lot. So it's kind of, and then you don't sell as much. So it's that cycle. That's why you have to be led by your why and choose to do it even when you don't feel like it. That's when you need to, because that's just how it goes in this business. Is sometimes you sell items fast, sometimes you don't, but the more items you have available for sale in the long run, when people are buying, they will buy it and you will have more sales because of it. So we got our shirts in, and it took a little bit longer than what we were thinking, but that was our fault. We had sent the wrong image file for them to print the shirts, but here is the black one right here. which looks sweet. And then we've got the white one here with the blue logo. They look super good. I think Jessica did an amazing job designing them. I'm super excited. I can't wait to wear it. I haven't worn it yet. We do have a few extra left. I'm not sure exactly how many we have left, but we will make those available for sale on our website in the appropriate sizes. And depending upon how that goes, we may get some more of this type of design, or we may look at ordering a different style, or we may look at designing some different ones depending upon whether you guys want them or not. So it's super exciting. Just to show you all these green bins right here, those are the ones that are part of the Ace hardware liquidation. Whitney got all of that listed over the last couple of days. I went to the storage unit and I got her some more. We got those 3 right there, which a lot of these are bike racks, which is gonna be kind of cool because people are gonna start putting up their bikes for the winter, wanting to hang it in the garage.
He lies. Whatever he's saying, it's a lie.
I'm not lying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And then we got all of these bins right here. We've got more of these bins, and these was actually, let me get it out real quick. When I went and looked at all of the stuff, this is actually one of the totes that I saw was this Gladiator caster kits, little wheels that go on the bottom of stuff. And that was one of the things that I'd seen that I said, yes, we'll do it. And it's been quite exciting. A lot of neat stuff. And then all of these green bins here, that's all stuff that we're gonna have to sell in the flea market booth. Some of it we may be able to sell online in like lots, because there's like some storage, like the little plastic storage hooks that you can get at Walmart for like $3 or $4, that we may lot that up. I need to do a little bit more research on eBay and kind of see if I can sell them in lots, to see if we can sell some there and then also some in the flea market booth, because there's a lot to sell at the flea market booth if we sell them all in the flea market booth. It's a lot, but I'm just feeling really good. I'm really encouraged the amount of stuff that we've been selling. You see here, we got this. This is all stuff that we had listed. This right here, this is a lot of stuff that I gotta get listed or donate, do something with. So it's gonna have to happen here pretty soon because I need that shelf for storage. Because we're getting a lot more stuff. We're going to 2 pallets a week here pretty soon, so it needs to happen. But I'll probably put another shelf here and then another shelf back in that corner over there to have more room. And then all of this is stuff that still has to be listed. You'll actually see these coming up in an episode of Extreme Unboxing. Actually, both of these, they just kind of, I don't know, if you're a pallet flipper and you buy Liquidation, you know how exciting it can be to buy the next lot, then get it in, unbox it, see what you got. And then some things that require lots of testing, if you're not disciplined, then that stuff kind of gets set aside, and then you never actually do anything with it, because that's just how it goes. So some of that is what happened with some of that stuff. So I've got to get it listed. I got to get it tested first and get it listed. So a lot of work to done. We're getting lots of done. Very encouraging. Things are selling. I'm quite excited about it. So I appreciate you. Appreciate y'all tuning in today. And until next time, peace.